In this video, I'm going to unbox this tiny little keyboard. This is the electronic keyboard from Five Below. Let's open it, take it out. Okay, this little piano, this little toy piano, does not come with batteries. Here on the back side, you have to unscrew this little door and it comes out, and it requires 3 AA batteries. The box says that there are 8 sound effect modes and 8 rhythm modes. It also recommends this keyboard for ages 6 and up, and it says adult supervision is required. Now that our batteries are in the instrument, let's turn it on. Okay, now let's check the tuning on this instrument. Okay, now this C and then an octave above C sounds okay. Let's compare this C with my Yamaha keyboard. Okay, this is middle C, C4. It's way off. Okay, now let's listen chromatically and see what the half steps sound like. Ooh, okay, this is not great. Let's check out the instructions. Okay, 1. Okay. Okay, 2, drum 2. Drum 3, cymbals. Volume, okay. Volume lowering. Let's see if it lowers. A little bit. It's a little softer. Okay, so the volume buttons work. Rhythm 1. Oh. Okay, so the rhythm doesn't, let me see if I keep pressing it. It won't play at the same time. So that is interesting. Rhythm 2. Again, the function won't happen at the same time. It only works one at a time. Xylophone, let's see where xylophone is. Okay, here's the flute sound. Interesting. Mandolin. To me, it sounds like the same. Record drum or keyboard notes played. Let's see if we can record a drum beat. Okay, now let's see. Ooh, it's playing it. Okay, but once again, it's not playing it at the same time. Okay, so let's see what's next. Replay. We just replayed it. That's what we recorded. Okay, now let's record something else. Let's record a flute. see if we recorded. We did. Okay. Now I'm going to record, let's stop that. Okay, now I'm going to record the birthday song. Okay. Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, God bless you. Happy birthday to you. Okay, we'll stop that. So that was nice. Okay. Press auto key and then press keys on keyboard. You see, I thought that meant maybe demo. Let's try it again. Auto. Oh my goodness. Auto is playing something automatically. It makes me think that I'm playing it, but it's a pre-recorded song. Okay, let's do that again. So when you press the auto button, you can put your fingers on any keys. You can press any keys as fast or slow as you want, and you will hear a melody. Okay, that was kind of cool. So I'm going to press stop. Music plays pre-recorded music. Okay. The tuning is really bad on this keyboard, so for short term, it's okay, but for long term, you really want to use a tuned instrument. Okay, I'm going to stop it and I'm going to do it again, and let's see if it's the same song or a different song. Kind of sounds like it's the same one. Let's stop it. Now, let's see if I can play multiple sounds at the same time. I'm going to go ahead and put it back on the flute sound. Okay. It looks like it can only play one sound at a time. And I think that's what it's saying here. Please note, pressing another button will stop the button that is currently playing. For example, if you push the mandolin button, then push the flute button, the mandolin will stop and the flute will start. The sounds can play sequentially, but not simultaneously. The record function will only record drum and keyboard sounds and not the other special sounds. Okay, so when pressing these buttons, only one can function at a time. And when I'm pressing this, I believe when it's talking about buttons, it's also talking about the keys. The keys are like buttons, and they only work one at a time. My favorite button on this keyboard is the record button. Let's see if our recording is still there. Okay. Now, what I like about this is you can, on this little keyboard, you can record your song. You can record the melody line, which is pretty nice. and then you can sing along. And one of the things I love to tell my students, my beginner students, is to learn the happy birthday song, because you can learn it and you can sing it. And that can be a gift that you give. Because as kids, as children, we don't necessarily have money to buy gifts, although our parents will help us out and we will be a part of the gift giving. But a very special gift that you can give someone is to practice the song and sing it to them. If you have other kinds of keyboards, you probably have a record function. After I turned the keyboard off and put it away, I decided to turn it back on to see if the recorded birthday song was still saved. It was not. If you record your melody, save it by recording yourself singing with the keyboard, or voice memo the keyboard recording on your phone. I guess to wrap up this unboxing, at first I didn't like this keyboard because it's not in standard tuning. And when it comes to learning an instrument and working with a properly tuned instrument, that's really important when it comes to ear training, to be working with a good tuned instrument. But as something in the meantime, you can use something like this. Now, when it says adult supervision is required, you see, if you treat even a little toy piano like this, like a toy, it's just gonna break. Okay, let's turn it off so we save the battery. When it comes to a young child practicing an instrument like this, always have a set time during your day, during your routine, when the child can practice. And when the child is done practicing, put the instrument away. Treat it like a special instrument. Don't treat it like a toy. Maybe you're going on vacation and you're going to be somewhere where you can't have a bigger keyboard in your car. You can have a little keyboard like this so that your child can practice pushing the keys. For the cost, which is just over $5 with tax, this little keyboard can serve a purpose. We don't know how long the batteries will last before needing to be replaced, but this mini keyboard has a lot of playful functions. It's a good travel-sized keyboard for kids to play with. There is no input for headphones, and some of the tones are a little annoying. Yeah, it's a cute little keyboard.